Hi, my dear students. Good morning to all. Welcome to Maths online class. So, you have completed your previous chapter, data handling, and practiced how to draw graphs. So, we can move on to the next chapter, and that is chapter 11, perimeter and area. So, the concept of perimeter and area you have discussed in your previous classes. That means from 5th standard onwards, you are studying the concept of perimeter and area. So, first let me conclude the concept. What is perimeter and what is the difference between a perimeter and area? So, what do you mean by the concept perimeter? Yes, perimeter means the length or the boundary distance. That means the length outside. Boundary distance of a figure is known as perimeter. So, the inner space of that shape is not included in the case of perimeter. So, where we will include that inner space. Yes, that is area. So, area is the space enclosed by a figure. So, I hope you understood what is the difference between a perimeter and area. The amount of space inside the boundary of two-dimensional shape. So, here two shapes are here. What is this? This is a rectangle and this is a triangle. So, the inner space, that means the space covered inside is the area, whereas the length of the sides, that means the only boundary distance, the length of the boundary distance is known as the perimeter. So the perimeter is the distance around each figure. For example, if you are considering the figure rectangle, what is the perimeter of the rectangle? When we add upon all the sides, how many sides does a rectangle have? 4 sides. So adding up all the 4 sides will give you the perimeter. So in short, we'll get the perimeter of each figure by adding up the given sides, whereas area is the space enclosed inside the figure. So first we can discuss what is the perimeter and area of squares and rectangles. That means how can we find the area and perimeter of squares and rectangles, and we can solve some problems related. So first let me say about rectangle. You have studied what is the perimeter and area of a rectangle. You know, a rectangle is having 4 sides. What are the speciality of a rectangle? 4 sides means the opposite sides will be equal. So in short, we can say two main sides are length and breadth. If this side is length, then this side is also length. Here if it is breadth, here also breadth. So that means opposite sides are equal. So the area of a rectangle is, here A means length and B means breadth. So the area is A into B, or in other words, length into breadth. Now perimeter means, I said you will find the perimeter by adding up all the sides, isn't it? So here length, here breadth, here length, here breadth. That means here A, here B, here A, here B, isn't it? So when we are adding A plus B plus A plus B, which give you perimeter is equal to 2 into A plus B, or in other words 2 into length plus breadth. So what is the area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. Perimeter of a rectangle, 2 into length plus breadth. These formulas should be very clear to you, then only you can solve the questions based on it. Because in this chapter itself, you are studying perimeter and area of different figures. So each figure's formula and each figure's dimension, it should be clear to you. So area and perimeter of square and rectangle you are studying from smaller classes. So I hope there will be no confusion on that topic. So once again, what is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth, or here if I say A into B, then perimeter, what is perimeter? 2 into length plus breadth, or in other words 2 into A plus B. Now next figure is what? Square. Tell me first, when you're getting a figure, just picturize the figure in your mind. Tell me what is the speciality of a square. A square is a four-sided figure in which all the sides are equal. That means if here it is side, means all the sides are side S itself, isn't it? All the sides will be having same measure. So we can see what is the perimeter. Adding up all the sides. So S plus S plus S plus S. Adding S how many times? 4 times, isn't it? So in short we can say perimeter is equal to 4S. What is this S? Side. So in other words you can say perimeter is equal to 4 into side or 4S. Now what will be area? In rectangle it is length into breadth. Here length and breadth are same, isn't it? What it is? Side. So side into side, that is S square. S is equal to either you can say S square or side into side. In this in 7th standard itself we are studying a chapter on exponents. There you will understand what is the concept of this S raised to 2 and all. So now you study S into S. Side into side. Area is side into side. So area and perimeter of rectangle and square we discussed. Now we can solve some problems based on it. That is the first exercise from this chapter. The length and breadth of a rectangular piece of land are 500 meter and 300 meter respectively. Find its first question area. Second one, the cost of land if 1 square meter is rupees 10,000. So two questions we have to find here. What it is? Area also you have to find and the cost of the whole land. So first let us find out what is given in the question. The length and breadth of a rectangular piece of land. So the shape of the land is given. What is it? A rectangular piece. So you have to picturize that picture in your mind. What is the picture? It is a rectangle piece of land and what all given? Length and breadth is also given, 500 meter and 300 meter. If length and breadth is given, it is very easy to find out area. What is the area of a rectangle? Rectangular piece of land means, imagine it is a rectangle itself. So what is the area of a rectangle? Yes, very good. Rectangle area L into B, that is length into breadth. Length and breadth is given, so we can find out. See, one more point you have to keep in such questions, whether the given questions are that units are same. Here meter, here also meter. So the units are given. You have to keep that in mind. If the units are same, then only you can multiply. Otherwise, you have to convert it into same unit. Here both are given in meter, so you can find it directly. So what is the first question? To find its area. So what is the area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. That is length and breadth is given. So directly multiplying 500 into 300. What you are getting? You know this multiplication numbers with 0, the easy way of multiplication, isn't it? Here 500 is also having 2 zeros, 300 is also having 2 zeros. So keep that 2 zeros apart. You will get, first multiply 5 into 3. What is 5 into 3? 15. Then write down all the zeros. Here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros. So what? 1,50,000 square meter. Now one more question is there. What is that? You have to find the cost of land if 1 square meter cost rupees 10,000. That means you have to find the total cost of the whole land. If 1 meter square cost is 10,000 rupees. So the cost of 1 meter square is 10,000. And how much meter square we are having? 1,50,000 meter square we are having. So how will you find it? The cost of 1 square meter land is rupees 10,000. So the total cost of the total area. We found the area now. Now what is the total area? That into cost of 1 meter square. See, this is such a large number. When we name it according to Indian system, it's out of that. So we'll go for international system. Still in international system, you have studied only up to how many? How many numbers you have studied? Up to 100 billion, 100 million only you have studied, isn't it? It is beyond that, so no need of trying to read this number. Anyway, after million, it is trillion and billion and all. But that you are not studying, so don't go for that. If you are, when you are writing, you can write the number. You have studied only numbers up to 9 digit, isn't it? So you no need of reading this number. So this is the answer. Next question. Find the area of the square park whose perimeter is 320 meter. Yes, what is the question given here? Find the area of the square park. So, a park is there. What is the shape of the park? Square. And we have to find its area. So, what is given? Whose perimeter is 320 meters. So, the perimeter of the park is given. That means the boundary distance of the park is given. So, connect what is given to what we have to find. What is given here? Perimeter is given and we have to find area. So in order to find the area of the square park, what we need? What is the area of a square? Side into side. That means in order to find the area of the square park, we need side. So can we get side from the relation perimeter? Now conclude what is the perimeter of a square? Yes, 4 into side. So from that equation we can find side, then we can find area. That is, perimeter of the square park is given as 320 meter, isn't it? Also, you know the relation perimeter of a square. What is the perimeter of a square? 4 into side, isn't it? That value is 320 meter. That is 4 into side. Perimeter 4 into side is what? 320 meter, from which you can find the variable s. You have studied a chapter, simple equation, in which you have studied how to solve the value of a variable. So if you get 4s is equal to 320, how will you find the value of s? By transposing, taking 4 into the next side, it will be 320 divided by 4. That means the value of s you are getting 80 meter. This here you should know how to form the relation. That relation is perimeter of the square park is given. You know what is the perimeter of a square park. The relation, that equation of the perimeter of a square, you know, that is 4 into side. So we equated that two equations, that is 4 into side is equal to 320, from which you can find the value of side. What is side? 80 meter. So you found side. If you find the side, how can you find the area? Side of park is 80 meter, we found now. Then area is side into side, which is equal to 80 into 80, that is 6,400 meter square. See, when you are writing the unit in perimeter, you will write meter only, but when it is area, you have to write square meter. So how you find the area? When side is understood, you can find the area. Next question. Find the breadth of a rectangular plot of land if its area is 440 square meter and the length is 22 meter. Find its perimeter. So first read the question twice, then understand what is given. Find the breadth of the rectangular plot. So you have to find the breadth, not area, not perimeter. You have to find the breadth. And what is given? If its area is 440 square meter, so area of this rectangular plot is given, it is 440 square meter. And also one more fact is given. What is that? Length is given. So identify the relation between length, breadth and area of a rectangle. What is it? What is the area of a rectangle? Yes, very good. Length into breadth. So length is given, area is given, we have to find breadth. If breadth is known, we can find perimeter. So first find out breadth. That is, area is given. Area of the land is 440 meters square. Then what is the length given? 220 meter. Now what is the area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. Now connect these two. We know length into breadth. That area is how much? 440. So length, the value of length is given 22. So 22 into breadth is 440. So this is an equation in B. So how will you solve for B? Here 22 into. So taking this 22 the next side, this becomes division. Therefore, breadth is equal to 40 divided by 22, which gives you 20 meters. So you got the value of breadth. B what? 20 meter. So if you know length and breadth, you know how to find the perimeter. What is the perimeter of a rectangle? 2 into L plus B. So substituting the values, 2 into length is 22 meter, breadth we got 20. Now first here bracket is 22 plus 20. So first add 22 plus 20, which gives you 42. 42 into 2, 84 meter. So this formulas, equations for area, perimeter and that relations, that should be very clear. Then only you can directly substitute and find this answers. Next question. The perimeter of a rectangular sheet is 100 centimeter. If the length is 35 centimeter, find its breadth. So what is given? Perimeter is given, length is given. We have to find breadth and area. In the earlier case, what was given? Area is given, length was given. We have to find breadth. Here, instead of area, they have given you perimeter and you have to find the breadth. So, you have to go for the relation perimeter. So, perimeter of the sheet, what is its value given? 100 centimeter and length is given 35 centimeter. So, you know perimeter of a rectangular sheet is 2 into L plus B. That value 2 into L plus B is given as 100 centimeter. Now, substituting 100 centimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. L is given. What is L length? 35. So, 2 into 35 plus B. Now, you have to solve for this B. So, this is a simple equation with brackets. So, how will you solve? First, remove this bracket. So, taking not bracket, removing this 2. Taking to the other side, 35 plus B, I wrote it same. The 2 when I 2 it is into here. So, 2 when it goes here, it is division. So, 100 divided by 2. So, what is 100 divided by 2? 50. So, you got 35 plus B is equal to 50. Understood how this come? I took this 2 to the this side. That means 35 plus B, I wrote it there itself. 2 I took the other side. So, when it comes to the other side, it becomes division. So, 100 by 2 is 50. Now, you got 35 plus B is equal to 50. Now, when solving for B, what you get? Here 35 plus. So, taking to the other side, 35 becomes minus. So, 50 minus 35, 15. So, the value of breadth is what? 15 centimeter. So, when it is perimeter, you have to solve in this way. If it is area, you can solve it directly. But if it is perimeter, perimeter means there comes multiplication and addition, isn't it? Here multiplication and additions are coming. So, when you are solving this equation, you have to solve in that way. So, you got B, breadth is equal to 15 centimeter. So, what is the other question? You have to find the area. If you get length and breadth, what is the area of a rectangle? L into B. 35 into 15 is 525 centimeter square. So, what was it? How we solved it? Here, perimeter was given and length is given. So, from that relation, we found the value of breadth. Then we found the area. Now, if area is given, using the relation of area, we can find the what is unknown. So, in this way, you have to apply the concept of area and perimeter in problem solving. So, winding up today's class, today we discussed what is the perimeter and area of rectangles and squares, and we solved some application level type questions of perimeter and area of squares and rectangles. There are some more problems in your textbook 11.1 exercise. Please try to solve it. If you have any doubt, you can clear it in the next section. So, copy down the notes given and attend the test paper, children. We'll meet with the next concept of this chapter. Thank you.